During a supermarket run in our Hyundai Azera limited test car, we were approached by a salt and pepper horde man wearing cargo shorts and flip-flops. He was excited to share his recent experience with an Azera he rented. Surprisingly nice, isn't it? You know, for a Hyundai. He's summed up the Azera in a way that is succinct and accurate. Yes, the Azera is a nice car, for one wearing any badge, really, and at $40,320 as tested. Our top-off-the-line limited comes with an impressive list of class-above features while undercutting its corporate cousin, the Kia Cadenza, by as much as $4,000. The cabin feels airy, thanks to large windows and our model's standard panoramic sunroof. The accommodations are spacious for 4 adults, but the middle rear seat has a high seating position, with the sloping rear roof line further reducing headroom. That seat is suitable for a child or petite adult, but only for a short stint. Behind the rear seats resides a 16 cubic foot trunk, which is on par with the large sedan competition. The driver's seat has an adjustable thigh support, a boon for their longer-legged. The front seats are plush and are both heated and ventilated. However, the power seat controls represent a slight ergonomic misstep. They're mounted too far forward on the door panels to reach without leaning forward, making adjustments a bit of a trial-and-error affair. Fortunately, 2 memory settings are available so this song and dance doesn't have to be repeated, and they include the standard power-adjustable steering column, which both tilts and telescopes, as well as the outside mirrors. The car is relaxed and quiet at highway speeds, a perfect pod for eating up the miles. In fact, we measured the Azera's sound level as 67 decibels at a 70 miles per hour cruise, 1 decibel quieter than our long-term BMW 7 Series. View 32 photos. While the cabin is high in quality and has an upscale feeling overall, closer inspection reveals hard, cheap plastic on the lower door panels, the back side of the steering wheel, and the lower center console. Other elements simply lack polish. The material under the driver's seat thigh support, for instance, abruptly ends in a rough leather edge, feeling beyond this as you touching bare foam and wiring. Still, this cabin is a serene place to spend time covering distances both long and short. Easy rider. As for the driving experience, the Azera offers a ride that is reasonably smooth and controlled, thanks to changes in damping rates during a refresh for the 2015 model year. The suspension soaks up all but the biggest bumps and transmits little disruption to occupants. Turn the steering wheel, however, and the trade-off is plenty of body roll. Some rivals do a better job of insulating passengers from harsh roads, for instance the Chevrolet Impala, which manages to deliver a plush ride while also feeling more tied down. Our Azera Limited's 19-inch wheels and lower-profile tires don't do the ride quality any favors. The standard 18-inch setup may prove to be a little more forgiving. Since our last test of an Azera, the electrically assisted power steering has been upgraded with new hardware and recalibrated to reduce effort. We definitely prefer the new lighter setup, but it still offers nothing in the way of road feel. The 3.3-litre V6 makes 293 horsepower, and while it's not the most powerful engine in its class, it's refined, quiet, and reasonably efficient. In fact, we saw an average of 23 miles per gallon over nearly 1,000 miles of mixed driving, 1 mile per gallon better than the EPA's 22 miles per gallon combined rating and on par with the competition. The 6-speed automatic is smooth but a bit slow to shift, further evidence that the Azera prioritizes smoothness over sportiness. The Azera managed a 6.2-second 0-60 mph run in our testing, plenty quick enough for the large sedan segment. Achieving that time was difficult because the front tires easily break loose during heavy throttle launches, but this is the norm for powerful front-wheel drive vehicles. Mother approved, well-equipped right out of the gate. The base Azera features an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system with navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, and a 14-speaker Infinity audio system as standard. The Limited, the only other Azera trim level, Adds standard lane departure warning, forward collision warning, rear parking sensors, automatic high beam headlights, and adaptive cruise control. The radar-based cruise control happily monitors speed and distance to other vehicles, until the driver changes lanes. The system occasionally hiccups during such maneuvers. It accelerates briefly as the radar loses the first target vehicle and then applies the brakes when it picks up the new one. The Azera's automatic high beam assist works as intended, if only the infotainment screen could dim itself as smartly as the headlamps. At night, the reflection in the windshield is distracting, and dimming the screen is done via a separate control from the other dashboard lights. Most cars now tie all interior lighting together. Making it more frustrating, we kept having to set the screen to night mode ourselves, because the car didn't do it automatically. The styling, which also was updated for 2015, is handsome but somewhat anonymous to our eyes. Yet some will fawn. Over a recent holiday weekend, this author's 50-something mom thought it looked great, weighing in with adoring coos and longing glances. The Azera is comfortable, handsome, and well-equipped, and it makes a solid case as a car for those who prioritize comfort and quiet over driving engagement. We do wish that it had been put together with more attention to detail and was more buttoned down on the road. There are better choices for both luxury and driving pleasure, such as the Impala or Toyota's Avalon, but it's hard to argue with Hyundai's value proposition and lengthy factory warranty. If the Azera's styling, relaxed character, and modern features speak to you, though, you might want to make your move soon. Rumors persist that Hyundai may discontinue the car within the next couple of years.